right, hey y'all, it's Lizzie here. Today is March the 2nd, 2020. I was supposed to do this video yesterday, but we we dedicated the baby and I just didn't have time. So anyway, so I'm doing it today. Okay, so my weigh-in this week, I only lost 4 ounces, but the way that I look at it is a pound is a pound, an ounce is an ounce. So I consider that a win, no matter how you look at it. I was 226.4 last Sunday. Well, actually last Tuesday, because I couldn't weigh in until Tuesday because we was traveling. And yesterday I was 226 even. So, 4 ounces. I'm not upset about that. I mean, it could be better, but, I'm not upset about that, so I'm getting excited because I am 26 pounds away from Wonderland. I'm just really excited. So, okay, so I did my measurements and I have my journal. It's my weight loss journal. And I don't know if you can see this. I'll actually post a picture of this at the end of the video so that y'all can see. But it's, I created this and I need to add more because when I created this, I wasn't doing the bust and the chest. And because I wasn't sure where the bust is and where the chest is. All right, and what I mean by that is because I was, across my breast area, I was doing the chest. And actually, that's not your chest. That's your bust, okay? And if you go below your breast, where your rib cage is, that's your chest. So now I do both. And on this, I don't have that. And I actually haven't written in the left wrist of my beginning, okay? So I still have to do that. It's a work in progress, okay? But for most part, I am losing inches. The only thing, let me see, from last month, February, until now, I think it was, because when I say forearm, I don't measure this right here. I measure just right below my elbow. Okay, because I think that that's the fattest part of my forearm is below my elbow. So that's where I measure. And just like on my knees, I don't measure exactly my knee. I measure just above my knee because my knees, I got bulgy fat knees. But my knees is really, really swelled right now. So of course I'm bigger in my knees, and the one that I had surgery on, which is my left knee, it's an issue. Yeah, it kept me up all night last night, but it is what it is. Anyway, but I've gone down a lot in my inches. Okay, so where everybody, they look at the scale. I look at the scale, don't get me wrong, I do. But when I can't see it in the scale, I can see it in my inches. And when I do, I wish I would have brought my measuring tape over here so I could have showed y'all. But when I do my measuring, I get my husband to do it for me. I don't pull that measuring tape so tight that, I don't. I literally have him just lay it on my skin because that's going to give you an accurate reading. If you're pulling it tight every single month, you're not getting an accurate reading. You are not. And when I do the measuring, I always make sure that I have my bra on, the same bra that I do every single month, because you're going to get a more accurate reading. And I mean, I know some people do it naked. That's just weird for me. That's just weird. You know, I mean, it's bad enough that I'm having my husband do this. Okay. But no, I mean, you know, and I know my husband has seen me in my worst. I mean, he was in there during childbirth. I mean, so that's, you know, he's seen everything. Okay. But my point is, you know, losing weight, that's just, you know, a personal thing, you know, and my husband supports me 150% with it. And I'm glad for that. But I ain't going to stand there naked and let him measure all of my fat. I'm sorry. That's just where I draw my line. No. Okay, anyway, and to those of you who do it, more power to you. Go for it. It's not me. Anyway, I know that was TMI. Sorry. But anyway, I got off topic. Okay. Anyhow, so the measurements, for most part, I have gone down in inches from last month to this month, except for, like I said, you know, my forearms, which is, you know, right here, and which that's kind of shocking, but it is what it is. And my knees, but my knees, like I said, this weather has been crazy with my knees, and my knees, they swell and then they go down. They swell and then they go down. They swell and then they go down. So no matter how you look at it, I'm not really getting an accurate reading. I don't care. I mean, I do, but you know, I can't do anything about it. So anyway, let me see what else. Okay, so this week, not a great week, not a bad week. Okay, I didn't actually start until Tuesday, like I said, because I didn't do my weigh-in until Tuesday. Did I have any? We had roast yesterday, which is actually really good. You know, I mean, I didn't have it with rice because, you know, I don't necessarily watch the carbs. I watch them, but I don't. Okay, like if, just suppose, my husband actually found this low-calorie bread, okay, and it's like, I think it's 35 calories, maybe. I'm pretty sure it is. It's 35 calories per slice. So if you have a sandwich, it's 70 calories. And I think if it has sugars in it at all, it's like really, really low. I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah. My head's not screwed on all the way. Anyway, I can't remember off the top of my head. Or the fat. I don't think it has any fat. But the sugars, I'm really thinking if it has any at all, it's like really low. But if I have, like, suppose I have a sandwich one day and I decide, you know, I'm going to have, because I bought these little made up chicken salad in a can. And you actually buy, and they're actually really good. But you buy them by the, where they sell like the deviled ham and the Spam and all that. And it's in the same kind of can that the deviled ham is. But it's chicken. And I think it says low fat or something like that. I can't remember. And the serving size is actually half of a can. I ain't putting a whole half a can on my sandwich. That's a lot. So I take my knife and I cut it in half, and then I cut it in half again, so it's actually quartered, and I just eat a quarter of it. But anyway, and it's not high in calories or fat or sugars or anything like that. So it's good. But if I have, you know, that for a sandwich, I'm not going to have carbs the rest of the day. Not processed carbs. I'll still have like oranges or, some kind of fruit or, something like that. Okay. Or, nuts, stuff like that. But nothing that's processed like bread, rice, or anything else. Okay. No. All right. Because I'm conscientious about that. So I watch that kind of stuff. But as far as watching how many carbs in a day that I'm taking, I really don't. And I just try to limit it to, one processed carbs a day, if that. And some days I don't have any processed. So I think that's good. But anyway, let me see. Hubby bought me, he probably shouldn't have. He probably shouldn't have. He bought me these, it's the sugar-free cookies. He bought me the vanilla wafers, and it's got the little cream in the middle and the wafers on the outside to make a little vanilla wafer sandwich. Those things are so good. And it tastes like it's got sugar in it. Oh my God, they're so good. He probably shouldn't have bought. I was having a craving though. And I needed something that was sweet. And so that's what he got me. And he also got me the pecan sandies and the sugar-free also. And I think it's like, for the sandies, I think it's 150 calories for 3 of them. And I could sit there and eat that whole bag by myself. I didn't, but I could. Yesterday I had the sandies twice because I had them after lunch and then I had them after supper. So, which I shouldn't have done. But now I'm out of sandies, so I'm going to tell my husband, no more of that, no more of that. And we did find sugar-free butter pecan ice cream. I was really having a craving for that. But, I have just a little bit of that, it wasn't, like a huge bowl. It was like maybe a quarter to a half of a cup, something like that. It wasn't a whole lot. But anyway, I don't think I had any favorite meals this week. We eat out a lot. We eat out a lot. I know we eat out more than what we should, but we do. And y'all know I've said this before, that whenever I eat out, if I know where I'm going, I Google to see if they have some kind of healthy side menu that, because most places do. Most places do. I don't really like going to fast food places like McDonald's and Burger King and all that. For the simple reason is, I can do salads, and because normally I come prepared and I bring my own salad dressing. But I cannot stand when I order a salad and it's 95% lettuce. And you might have 1 or 2 maters in there, the little cherry maters, and a little sprinkle of cheese. And then they gob it down with croutons, which I pick out. That's not a salad. A salad is lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, bell pepper, green onions. A salad. That's a salad. And we had went to Chick-fil-A. And usually I like their food. And I was in a mood. I was in a mood. And they do have grilled chicken. Like the grilled chicken nuggets, and they're actually really good. But I ordered a salad instead. And the first time that we went to Chick-fil-A, and this has been a couple of months ago, and I ordered this salad, and the salad was really good. And it was the same exact salad I ordered this time. I don't like boiled eggs. So I told them no boiled eggs. No. And I think they substituted the cheese mozzarella instead of the shredded cheddar cheese. And that was okay. But it was, I mean, it had 2 cherry maters with it and 1 slice of cucumber. 1 slice. Which, I mean, whenever I order a salad, even if I make it at home and I slice the cucumbers, I always cut it in 4s to make it into bite size. This salad, I'm serious. They just, and it's, you know, it's the Cobb salad. And it just, I was aggravated. Put it that way. I was just aggravated. So, anyway, and it did, because my husband had ordered it for me, because we had the baby with us, so I was sitting there with the baby, and he had ordered, and I had told him how to order it, and he did, but he also, instead of ordering the grilled chicken bites, they put shredded chicken on it, which was, I had no problem with that whatsoever, but like I said, it was like 90-something% lettuce. And I'm like, I don't want to eat, I want some color in my salad. Otherwise, it just feels like I'm eating air. But yeah, so I just try to avoid fast food places. I do. And we did go to Red Lobster the other day, and it was just as bad. The salad was 90%. One of the best salads that I've ever had that we order was, it's a steakhouse right over here by the house. Might be a Longhorn, I think that's what it is. It's Longhorn Steakhouse. They have really good salads, and I mean, they have a salad. I mean, of course, I just ask them. They don't put egg in it, so I don't have to worry about that. But I just ask them, you know, no croutons. Just leave the croutons out. And everything else is good, and I just bring my own salad dressing. Or if I want a salad and I don't feel, and I'm too lazy to make it, I just order one from Longhorn and go pick it up. And believe it or not, and they have like really big salads, so it's enough for at least 2, maybe even 3 servings. I usually do 2, and it's the same price as if you ordered one from McDonald's or Burger King. It is. It's like in the $5 range. So is McDonald's and Burger King. I'm sorry. I have a problem paying $5 for basically a head of lettuce. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So that was my week. You know, I'm still lacking in my exercise. I cannot get motivated for nothing. And I'm trying. I'm really trying. I've got so much going on, and I do walk when we can. I do. But it has here, I don't know where y'all at, but here it has rained just about every day, or it's cold. And the days that it's not cold and it's nice and, you know, warm in the 60s, it's raining. Really? I did order the 2 different things. I ordered what do you call it? Dance Off the Inches, and I ordered different CDs of that. And it I haven't really did one of them. I haven't. I'm always busy doing something. Or it's mama this, mama that, mama this, mama. I've got 2 of my girls. They still live at home, plus my cousin, who is around the same age as my oldest daughter. And then we have the baby. It's always something. It is. I know, that's an excuse. I know. But I just, yeah. Anyway, so I ordered that, and I also ordered the figure 8. That I haven't done that. You know, it's the figure 8 is by Body FX. I really want to start doing it. I do. I'm gonna get in here and get my room done this week, and when I do, I'll have a place to do it. Maybe. I hope. My living room is just off limits because it's like everybody is always in there. And yeah, so it is what it is. But if nothing else, I need to just start maybe buying a raincoat or something. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Anyway, I guess that's about it. I'll put in, oh yeah. Okay, so the app that I use to do my body measurements, and I've been using this same app, oh gosh, maybe 4 years, 5 years, something like that. I can't remember. But last year, February, I was actually looking on the app because I was going through my stats on different phases. My highest weight back in February of last year, 2019, I tipped the scales at almost 300 pounds. Yeah, it was 272 pounds, 0.2, I believe. The point might be off a little bit, but I think it was, 272.2. And in this app, you can put your pictures in there. And I did on February the 8th. I mean, my face was like pumpkin looking. It looked like a pumpkin. It was so round. And so when I did my measurements and I put my pictures in there for March this time, and it did a comparison picture of what I was then and what I am now, you can really see the difference. Huge difference. And one thing that I did, I had did a little video of to show my ring. Okay, my ring starts slipping by itself. My hands are sticky right now, so it's not going to do it. But I might actually put in that little video at the end where you can see what I'm talking about. And my watch is so loose now that I can literally just turn my yeah. Okay, but anyway, yeah. So I can see the weight loss in different things, the way my clothes are fitting. Like this right here, it's an extra large. And usually I have to wear a 2X, sometimes even a 3X, depending on how they're fit. But all the shirts that I've been wearing here lately are just extra large. And so I'm happy about that. Yes. Yeah. And I'm telling y'all, when I get to that 200 mark and the 199, y'all gonna be hearing me all the way there. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all gonna hear, oh yeah, that's gonna be a happy day. That's gonna be a really happy day. I've waited for that day for a long time. So I'm just, even though I think I've hit a stall in the weight loss, even so, I'm still going forward. And, I'm still going forward. Yeah, because I want to get back into Wonderland and beyond. So, anyway, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video is already at almost 25 minutes. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, and y'all have a good rest of y'all's day, and you got this, ladies. I wanted to show you something, okay? So I just noticed this a little while ago. My ring keeps slipping, look. So I've obviously lost weight in my hand too, look, watch. Look. Look. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Look. And no matter how many times I push it back up, it just falls right back down. And this used to be really tight. So let's see. Yeah, you can't really tell now, but it used to be really tight. Okay, and then I also noticed my watch is the same way. Look. And see, you can tell this is where I normally keep my band. Look. See? It's where I normally keep my band, is right there. And then it's like really, really loose. Look. It's normally kind of snug on there where you can't do this. So, yeah. This is just kind of, yeah, but I just couldn't get over it because I was on the phone and my ring kept slipping. And I'm like, what the heck? And look, see? Isn't that wild? Oh, my dear Jesus. Look, look, look. Oh, my. Anyway, I wanted to show you that. All right.